Hello and welcome back to Kim's Reads as we continue with the Bible stories. The first murder. Adam and Eve became parents. Then they had two boys, first Cain and then Abel. When he had become old enough, Cain started to plant crops. He took care of large fields and cut wheat and picked corn when each was ripe. He did the hard work of a farmer. Abel raised animals instead of crops. He became a shepherd and took care of flocks of sheep. From his work came meat and wool. He worked as hard as Cain because he had to keep the sheep healthy and safe. At harvest time, both young men brought an offering to God. God looked with approval on the new lambs that Abel gave him, but when Cain presented his gift of his best fruits and vegetables and grains, God looked away. He did not want Cain's offerings because there was something deep in Cain that God did not approve of. When Cain saw Abel's gift accepted by God, but his own rejected, he became angry. Now God blamed Cain for his anger. Shouldn't that be Cain blamed God for his anger? Anyway, God continued with a warning. Watch out for sin, Cain, which is like a devil waiting to grab you. But Cain was so angry he didn't listen to God's warning. He thought about his rejection all the time and remembered how Abel's lambs had been accepted with pleasure. His anger finally centered on his brother Abel. One day, Cain found Abel alone in the field. Sin seized a hold of him. Cain rushed at Abel and killed him. This was the first murder on earth. Cain hid after the murder, but God found him and asked him where Abel was. Cain pretended not to know. He said to God, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Now God's anger burst out because of the blood of Abel cried to him from the ground. God cursed Cain and took away his ability to farm. He made Cain an exile forever. Cain was overcome. He cried and pleaded with God, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Besides, people will try to kill me when they hear what has happened." "No," said God, "they will not, because I shall put a mark on you. It will remind people that terrible revenge will be taken on anyone who touches you, even though you are a killer." Cain left the home of his birth. He became a wanderer in a country called Nod. Adam and Eve were left with no children. Abel was dead and Cain was in exile. Eve wanted another child very much. Finally, she had another. Seth. And that's the end of that story. See you later.